We are currently ranked 8 Th18 player, 292 today, 320 yesterday with the Super Bowler Army. So now let's dive into the video and check it out. Okay, so it's a double rage base, and as you can see on the left side, right side, and the top side, all the defenses are very close together. That means it's pretty easy for the Super Bowlers to get in. But on the bottom side, all of the defenses are kind of being spread out, and it's good for the queen chart. So why not just start the queen on the bottom side? Let's use the queen at the 6 o'clock, maybe probably right here. A balloon to test the trap first, and then the queen. He does see the enemy queen, so that's why we drop an invis on her. And after that, let's drop some wizard and the archers for the cleanup, because we brought the angry jelly on queen. Just add some stuff to clear the trash buildings. And for the strategy, I would always like to use 0 or 1 rage onto the queen to protect her, and use the rest 2 or 3 rages on the Super Bowlers. You don't want to invest too many rages onto the queen chart. Usually add 2 rages for your Super Bowlers. And we also trigger the CC here, so now we just recall the queen. When we trigger the CC, we don't need to get more value. If we can make a funnel, trigger a clan castle troop, that's gonna be enough. We can just recall the queen right here and use some Valkyries to deal with the clan castle troops. The Valkyrie is very good to deal with the common CC troops such as the Ice Golem, the Witches, and the Headhunters. The Valkyries can deal with all of them. So now I would also like to use the Dragon Duke and the King to funnel on the outside, whereas the Super Bowler going into the core of the base. And we also brought a Stun Blaster onto the Dragon Duke, so that we can delay our vulnerability to stun onto the high damage area. So see, we don't have to pop the vulnerability and use the spells right away. Just right after that, when everything is stuck on the walls, when the Super Bowlers are going into the core, that's when we use the vulnerability to jump over the walls with a few rage spells to support the Super Bowlers. Now everything in the core was gone. We still have 52 seconds left, and it's probably gonna be a triple for sure. From that attack, we just got crazy value during the queen charge. We got the mother, we got the Raven's Tower, but actually the value is not always the most important thing. The most important thing during your queen charge is just to make the funnel. The funnel is the first priority. When you can make the funnel, then you start consider the second thing. Can we trigger the clan castle troops? If you can funnel and trigger the clan castle troop, then that's gonna be enough. The value is the last thing. Okay, so that's why I just start the queen just onto that fire splitter area. We only need to get that fire splitter, because that fire splitter is actually doing some damage on the side. We need to get that fire splitter to reduce the side damage for the main Super Bowler army. And from the fire splitter on the left hand side, we can also trigger the clan castle troop just like this. So actually it's gonna be fine. If you start the queen onto the race tower area, get the logo, yeah, since that it gets you so much value. But actually you need to invest a lot of race spell, invis, and even the totem. That means you got less spells to support your main Super Bowler army. Actually, for the rage core on the left right hand side and the core, just use a Super Bowler. One rage spell with the Super Bowler can get everything onto that rage core, so just don't use the queen just on some heavy damage area. So now let's just start the main Super Bowler army. Use a Stun Blaster to stun the Logger, use a rage spell to support the Super Bowler army, and see, we can easily get all the rage core onto the control compartment, and we can just path them onto the second rage in the core. Just use the vulnerability jump over the walls, a raise spell, and see, all the bases are gone. The super bowler can just damage all those heavy damage area like in 10 seconds. So just don't use a queen charge on those highly damaged area. Just use it for the funnel and that's gonna be enough. We still have 1 minute and 12 seconds and it's probably gonna be a triple for sure. So now we know the first priority, create a funnel, and then the second one, trigger the clan castle troops. So the town hall's compartment is not probably gonna be a good choice because you need to invest a lot of spell just to create a funnel and there's no way for you to trigger the CC if you go with that. So where should we make the funnel? Should we go for the defense tower compartment? Probably not. Why? Because if you can see that defense tower and the double expo, they are very close to the clan castle. If the target you want to make the funnel is very close to the clan castle, that means the CC troop might get lured out even before you make the funnel. Your queen would just dock on the enemy ice golem even before you go into the defense tower. So that's why I start from the monolith side. You don't want the building that you want to make the funnel too close to the clan castle. But you also didn't want it to be too far away because you need to trigger the CC. The best scenario is that you get the building with the queen first and then trigger the CC so that the queen is gonna be pretty safe and you can just recall her right away. So now the CC troops get lured out, maybe like just trigger it out with the ice golem or probably not. We don't even need to use the Valkyrie. Yeah. The ice golem just goes down because of the poison. And so now let's just start the queen on the bottom side. The reason I didn't start from the town hall with the super bowler is that the defense tower. If you start from the town hall, you probably just need to use the vulnerability right away and the heroic torch is not gonna last that longer from the town hall side to the defense tower, and there are so many walls onto the defense tower. That means the super bowler, if the heroic torch is gone, then the super bowler might just stuck on the walls and never go to the defense tower. That's gonna be a pretty big problem. So that's why I start from the defense tower side. That's damage, so we can save the Warden Eternal Tome until we really need that, just right now. But everybody is gonna go into the Rage Core. That's when we use the delayed Warden Eternal Tome. And with the Warden Eternal Tome and the Rage spell, we can easily get the Rage Core, and now there's nothing left in the space. It's gonna be a typo for sure. A Th15 Base on the top side. If you start the main super bowler army on the bottom side, the opposite side of the town hall, they might not go into the defense tower and the town hall compartment because it's so far away. Then it might be pretty risky. So we have 2 Invis spells, so maybe we can use an Invis spell and the archer to trigger that. Trigger the Invis tower. And after the Invis expire, then we can start our queen charge onto the top side. So we can get the long shots and maybe probably the defense tower early. Let's drop the bloom to test for the traps and use the wall breaker right away to open up the deeper walls. So now we have access to the defense tower. Then we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, see? The queen just got the defense tower, and can we trigger the clan castle troop? This is pretty close to the CC, but now the queen, no, he's not going to the clan castle. But I guess it's gonna be fine. Should we recall the queen, or the queen can just go where we need her to go? So she's stuck on the walls, and after that he's gonna go to the right hand side. So maybe we don't need to recall her. She can easily go with the main super bowler army. Now let's just create a funnel with the king and the dragon dude first. use a Ice Golem to transfer and drop the main Super Bowler army. Yes, we didn't trigger the Clan Castle troops this time, but I guess it's going to be fine because there are not that much damage. That much side damage. If there is, then just use the Dragon Dude ability to stun, and the Dragon Dude can take out the Multi-Inferno and the Fast Pitcher, just reduce the side damage because of that. And after that, we just deal with all of those Ice Golems, and the model is pretty annoying. Let's drop the free spell, but sadly, the Dragon Dude died from the trap, so nobody go with that Monolith. That's okay. As Super Bowler is going onto the bottom side, let's freeze onto the Monolith and use a Rage on the Super Bowler, get both Multi-Inferno Tower and the Monolith with just one Super Bowler. Let's just recall one low health Super Bowler for the funnel. Just use her on the funnel on the outside. And we still got 40 seconds with so many rage spell. We can just spend all those rage spell and it's gonna be a triple for sure. The last base we are going to talk about today, a double invis base, and as you can see, we didn't get any giant arrow and rocket backpack in this army, so nobody can trigger the invis tower. It's gonna be risky. Let's find out. And actually, we can still using the same method. Just get the funnel done with the queen charge first, and then lure out the clan castle troops. That's gonna be enough. Let's start the queen onto the left hand side and then drop the healers. Our goal is to make the funnel on the left hand side, and probably the queen will just go onto the clan castle area, then we can trigger the CC troops. If not, then that's gonna be fine. So now let's just use the Ice Golem to transfer the queen, and so that we can delay that rage spell. And after that, just raid through that refund tower. So now the queen is still pretty healthy. The queen is gonna go onto the top side. That's the good news because we can trigger out the CC pretty early. Just right now, let's poison onto the furnaces, and then the queen deal with the double Ice Golem is probably gonna be pretty easy. The first Ice Golem just died here, and let's just wait for that. The second Ice Golem is also dead. Let's use a log launcher. The log launcher is going to trigger the invis tower. See? His job is just to trigger the invis tower. Then we can drop the king and the dragon dude pretty quickly. We need to make the funnel pretty quickly. That's why I just use the spiky bow right away. You need to use that spiky bow right away. Use the invis spell to redirect the super bowler pathing. So now all the super bowler they are going into that invis core compartment. Use a dragon to stun all those defense, so you can delay your water internal tone until we are going into the second invis compartment. That's when we use the water internal tone, jump over the walls, and since we got the water internal tone, we don't have to be worried about that. Everybody just going invincible, and after water internal tone, just freeze and rage on that. Everything is gone. Even the double invis base, we didn't have any equipment to trigger the invis tower. We can still easily get it done. Nothing is scary, and it's gonna be a triple for sure. So this is the end of the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like the gameplay, and I will see you in the next video.